Assalamu alaikum students. Today we will discuss fungus like protist. This topic is from biology chapter number 7. In this topic we will discuss fungus like protists have resemblance with fungi, but fungus like protists are not fungi groups, water molds and slime molds. Fungus like protists superficially resemble fungi due to two characters. The first character is photos, both are not photosynthetic. Fungi and fungus like protists are not photosynthetic. The second character is fungi and fungus like protists both have body that is called hyphae, thread like structure that is called hyphae. There are two similarities between fungus like protists and fungi. The first is both are not photosynthetic, and the second is the both have hyphae. Fungus like protists are not fungi. Why they are not fungi? Because the fungus like protists have centrioles and their cell wall is made up of cellulose. But the fungi don't have centriole and their cell wall have chitin instead of cellulose. There were two similarities between fungus like protists and fungi, and there were two differences. The similarities are the both are not photosynthetic and the both have, that is fungus like protists and fungi, the both have thread like structure, body of thread like structure that is called hyphae. Fungus like protists are not fungi because fungus like protists have centrioles. Their cell wall is made up of cellulose. Fungi don't have centriole and their cell wall is made up of chitin. Fungus like protists have two major groups. The two major groups are slime mold and water mold. Slime mold. The other name for slime mold is Myxomycota. Slime mold or Myxomycota. The feeding stage of slime mold is called plasmodium. The feeding stage of a slime mold is a plasmodium. What is plasmodium? That is a mass of cytoplasm which has many nucleus. That's why they are multinucleated. A multinucleate mass of cytoplasm that can grow to 30 centimeter in diameter. The plasmodium, which is slimy in appearance, stream over damaged decaying log and leaf litter. Plasmodium can creep, and on which surface it creep? On damaged decaying log or leaf litter. It often form a network of channels that cover a large surface area. As it creep along, it ingests bacteria, yeast, spore, and decaying organic matter. That's why it is called feeding stage, because that mass of cytoplasm when creep over the surface of dead decaying log or leaf litter, it ingests bacteria, spores, and decaying organic matter. During unfavorable condition, slime mold form resistant haploid spore by meiosis within stalk structure called sporangia, as you can see here. During unfavorable conditions, slime mold forms sporangia, and inside sporangia, spores are produced. And these spores are formed by the process of meiosis. That's why they are haploid. But during favorable conditions, when conditions become favorable, again spores germinate. They grow into biflagellate or amoeboid reproductive or swarm cells. These spores grow into biflagellated or amoeboid. It means they can move. Reproductive or swarm cells which unite to form a diploid zygote. These spores germinate, grow into amoeboid or biflagellated structure, and they unite to form diploid zygote, and then zygote produce multinucleate plasmodium, each nucleus being diploid, and then plasmodium is formed. How plasmodium is formed? What is plasmodium? The feeding stage of slime mold is called plasmodium. That is a mass of cytoplasm. During unfavorable condition, spores are formed. During favorable conditions, spores germinate and form and unite to produce zygote, diploid zygote, and from that zygote, plasmodium is formed. The plasmodial slime mold, that is a plasmodial slime mold that is called Physarum polycephalum, is a model organism that has been used to study many fundamental biological processes such as growth and differentiation, cytoplasmic streaming, and the function of cytoskeleton. Here we discuss slime mold. Slime mold during unfavorable condition produce spore. During favorable condition, from these spores zygote is formed. That zygote is diploid, and from that diploid zygote plasmodium is formed. What is plasmodium? The feeding stage of slime mold, and it consists of cytoplasm and many nucleus. It can creep. During its creeping movement, it ingests bacteria, yeast, and other organisms. Physarum polycephalum is a plasmodium, that is model organism that is used in biological research. The next group is water mold or Oomycotes. Oomycotes show close relation with the fungi and have a similar structure but are now regarded as more ancient group. Their cell wall contains cellulose, not chitin. But there are some differences. Water mold have cell resemble fungi, but there are some differences. Their cell wall contains cellulose, not chitin, and they have hyphae. Their hyphae is aseptate. Their hyphae are aseptate means without cross walls. The nucleus hyphae have many nucleus. If a wall is present between each nucleus, then it is called septate. But if that wall is absent, then it is called aseptate. That is, they are many nucleus. They have many nucleus without cross walls. Water mold include a number of pathogenic organisms, means disease causing, including Phytophthora infestant, which have played infamous role in human history. There is an example of Phytophthora infestant. It is pathogenic. It is disease causing. Phytophthora infestant was the cause of Irish potato famine of the 19th century. In 19th century in Ireland there was a famine. It caused a disease commonly known as late blight of potato. Because of several rainy, cool summers in Ireland in the 1840s, the water mold multiplied unchecked, causing potato tubers to rot in the field. Since potatoes were the staple of Irish peasants' diet, many people starved to death. The famine prompted a mass migration out of Ireland to such countries as the United States. We have discussed that fungus like protists have two groups, slime mold and water mold. The water mold have resemblances with fungi, but still there are some differences. The water mold cell wall made up of cellulose and it have aseptate hyphae, and it has Phytophthora infestant that cause late blight of potatoes. And we have discussed slime mold. During unfavorable conditions, slime mold forms spore. During favorable condition, that spore germinate and form diploid zygote. And from that zygote, plasmodium is formed, the feeding stage of slime mold. That is a cytoplasm, creeping cytoplasm like. And the model plasmodium is Physarum polycephalum. With that, we have completed our topic. Thank you for watching.